What's up, YouTube? It's me, Zen, back again with a new YouTube video on how to get a six-pack abs during lockdown. And I will be documenting my progression as well as informing you, my viewers, on how to reach your fitness goals. So let's get into it. So first thing is that getting your abs toned is like getting any other body part toned or more defined by reducing your body fat percentage. And how do you do that? Simple, by optimizing your training and nutrition. So over here what I have is a TDEE calculator. This will determine your daily calorie intake in order to stay at the weight you are at the moment. I will put the link for the TDEE calculator in the description down below. What I want you to do is to go down there, fill in your information, click calculate, and write down your TDEE on a piece of paper as it is needed for later on. Then come back to this video to proceed. Now what you have to understand is in order to lose weight or reduce your body fat percentage, you must be in a negative caloric balance, or otherwise known as a caloric deficit. This is achieved when you are eating less than your maintenance value, maintenance calories, aka your TDEE. There are three types of calorie deficits. First being small, which is around 10 to 15% below your TDEE. Second being moderate, which is around 20 to 25% below your TDEE. Third being anything above 25% or more below your TDEE. For this demonstration, I will be using the moderate deficit, which is 20%. Why moderate? Because small is too minor of a difference to see changes from week to week, which may cause people to lose motivation from seeing noticeable results. Large isn't great either, as you can run the risk of losing muscle and burning yourself out, and putting back all the fat that you previously lost. So now what I'm calculating is my calories needed in order to be in that 20% below maintenance level. By multiplying my maintenance value, which is 2,638, by 0.20 or 20%, well, which is 20%, my bad, then subtracting that sum by the maintenance level, which is 2,638, you should get your calorie deficit. So now what we have to find is our macros. For proteins, the rule is 0.8 to 1 gram. So for example, if you were 160 pounds, what you would do is you'd multiply 160 by 0.8 and 160 by 1 gram, which is going to be 128 and 160. So between 128 and 160, that is your sweet spot for protein intake. Now multiply your largest number by 4 in order to convert grams into calories. For example, I multiplied 160 by 4 and I got 640. Now 640 is my protein calories. Calculate for fats. So we multiply our calorie deficit number by 0.2 and that will give us our fats in calories. Divide this number by 9 in order to convert it into grams. So for example, if you have 430 calories, you divide that by 9 in order to get 48 grams of fats. Now, the rule of thumb is that you calculate your fats and proteins, and whatever's left over goes to your carbs. Although it's a lot trickier than that, I'll explain later. For now, just subtract your deficit calorie value by both your protein calories and your fat calories, and that will give you your carb calories. Also, if you'd like, you can divide it by 4 in order to convert the calories into grams like we did with the proteins. Now just convert your calories in below like we did before. I'd recommend you count your micronutrients as opposed to your calories since it's easier to track. But that's just up to you. Just know that they are just different measurements. Now let's touch on fiber. What is fiber and why does it matter in order to get lean? Fiber is a carbohydrate that the body cannot digest. It's found in vegetables, legumes, popcorns, whole wheat breads, brown rice, and some cereals. The consumption of fiber helps feel fuller, meaning less calls to Domino's. Also experiment with carb cycling, which is when someone changes their carbs, often depending on the workout. Okay, everybody. So day 1, we're going to be doing upper body workout. Day 2, we're going to be doing a lower body workout. And then we're going to have a rest. And then we're going to have another upper body workout, number 2, which is more advanced, as well as a lower body workout, number 2. Now, I would want you to do at least 30 minutes of cardio every week, low intensity, And I would stay away from HIIT workout, but if you're gonna do it, HIIT cardio, whatever, do it twice per week. Don't go like over that. Okay. Also, this is just the first week. You just pretty much repeat this over and over, as well as keep in mind to add like at least 3 ab workouts per week as well. That's maximum. Okay, so the workout's going to consist of 3 sets of push-ups or knee push-ups, 3 sets of pike push-ups or hand elevated pike push-ups, 3 sets of chin-ups or underhand grip body rows, and 3 Supermans. Now these are all going to be in ranges of between 8 to 12 reps every set, and I'd recommend you guys to have a 1 to 2 minute break between each consecutive set, between each set. Now keep in mind, I would like you guys to flex and really focus on the muscle-mind connection between each single rep. Alright, I don't want you guys to be doing half reps and shit like that. I want you full range of motion. No bullshitting yourself. You're working for yourself, not other people. Okay? So now I'm going to demonstrate how to do these individual exercises in a video right now. Okay, here we go. Before you all say anything, this is not my mat. I repeat, not my mat. Okay, so here I am doing push-ups. Notice how on the way, when I get to the way down, right, I squeeze my scapula back to get real, like a good flex on my chest, and then I push to get that squeeze. You push all the way up and you get the squeeze, and then you come back down. Go slow on the way down. Medium on the way up. Right? Don't rush this shit. Have good form. By the way, I'm going a lot quicker because I sped up this video, but I'd like you guys to go slow. Really focus on that like squeeze, man. A lot of people don't focus on that squeeze. You gotta focus on that squeeze. Really tear that muscle apart, bro. That's what you guys gotta do. Pretty easy shit. Okay, everybody. So now I'm doing some chin-ups. This bar is not sturdy, like at all, but it'll do until lockdown's over. Okay, if you don't have a chin-up bar, just go to the park, bro. It's like you can just find yourself a bar and you just do pull-ups there. Okay, so over here, notice how I keep my legs in front of me at like an angle, kind of. That way I can keep my core tight. Really keep that like core working. Get my biceps working as well. Kind of died out right there. Right here I'm gonna do some pike push-ups. Okay. For this movement, go on your toes, and keep your legs straight, keep your legs straight all the way down, all the way up. There you go. There's going to be 3 variations of these. Just do this one if you could, but do which one you like more. If you can't do this one, do the beginner. If you can do this one simply, just do the advanced one, which I'm going to show you in a second. Okay, this one's going to be the beginner one. Okay, just put your hands on somewhere that's like kind of elevated, right? A bench, anything can do. Just put your hands there, and it's a lot easier. You'll tell the difference when you do it. Keep in mind, I'm doing all these. I'm doing them as just one set, but when you guys are doing them, do 3 sets of each. I just didn't record myself doing the last sets. All right, so I'm doing this right here. Okay, I'm gonna do the more advanced one right here right now. This one's even difficult for me. I could barely rep out like 15 reps out of this. It gets difficult. Same thing. Just find a bench, put your feet on it, start doing some pike push-ups. There's also like something called like the archer pike push-ups. I've tried that before. That shit's a killer. I might show it on this channel sometime too. All right, now we're going to do some Supermans. All right, just pretend you're Superman, flying through the sky. All right, when you go up, squeeze your glutes, your arms, like try getting your arms and feet as high as you can. You really feel your lower back on this one, If you're not feeling your lower back, then you're doing something wrong. I prefer working out at the gym, bro, but body weight training is going to have to work for now because we're in lockdown, right? Also, like I said before, I'm going to upload maybe some ab workouts here and there to help you guys out. But until then, man, like, subscribe.